What's up, guys? I'm Alexis, and I'm here with Tiffany to welcome you guys to check out the new edition of C103 News.
School can be such a drag sometimes. Good thing we have no school on the weekends. Speaking of no school, aren't you excited for the upcoming spring break?
Of course, who wouldn't be? There's so many things to do. Let's see what some of our fellow classmates have in mind in this first segment.
Wow, I'm so sick of this crappy weather outside.
Right? I can't wait till spring.
Speaking of spring weather, spring break coming up, what are you doing?
Nothing, but we should check in with some people that are doing something.
Sounds good. Hey guys, I'm with Miss Accarello. I'm gonna ask her some questions about spring break. So, how long is spring break?
I believe it's about nine days.
Okay, where are you going for spring break?
I'm gonna go to Florida to visit my dad and
Nice.
stepmom.
How long are you gonna stay?
Let's see. I'm leaving on Saturday, and right now I'm coming back on Friday, but I'm trying to stay a little bit longer.
Nice.
So about a week.
Yeah, hope you have fun.
Thanks.
Hi, Lydia.
Hi, Alexis.
So what are you doing for spring break?
I'm going to Kingston, Jamaica with some friends and family.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long are you going to be there?
Couple weeks.
What are you looking forward to?
The thing I'm looking forward to most would probably be the food and just learning about their new culture and stuff.
Cool.
Hi, I'm here with Shakur, and I'm going to ask a couple questions about spring break. So what are your plans on spring break?
I'm just gonna kick it back, go swimming, sleep in.
Right on. What do you look forward the most?
Sleeping in, I like that a lot.
Thanks.
Sounds like these people are going to have an exciting spring break.
Definitely. I hope my spring break is exciting as theirs. I'm getting pretty anxious thinking about the beautiful weather and all the things I have planned, like sleeping, eating, and going on a trip with my family and friends.
Speaking of trips, don't you just love it when you're driving in the car and your favorite song comes on and you feel like going wild?
I think everyone loves that feeling. There's so many different genres of music. I think it's amazing. What kind of music do you listen to?
I like rap, but I always like to keep an open mind. Let's find out what kind of music people in our school listen to right here, right now.
Did you know that the top album right now is 50 Shades of Grey, and the top song is Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson? And we're interviewing students to see what the popular song is at the ALC.
Hi, I'm Danica here with Carlise, and we're going to ask them a few questions about music. So, what kind of music do you listen to on a daily basis?
Like mainly rap and hip hop. That's pretty much it.
Alright, and what artist got you listening to that genre?
I would have to probably say J. Cole, because I've been listening to him since like 6th grade, but otherwise, just him.
Alright, thank you.
Hey, I'm Alex, and I'm here with Alan, and I'm going to ask him some questions about music. So, Alan, what kind of music do you listen to during school?
Well, I listen to any type of music that can get my attention to and I can vibe to it. So it's basically I listen to rap, hip hop, techno sometimes when I'm in a hyper mood. Yes.
Would you ever consider listening to a different genre of music?
Well, it depends. If it's nice and I can listen to it for hours, then yeah, I can listen to any kind of genre.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Tina. I'm here with Kayla, and I'm going to ask her a few questions. So, Kayla, what's your favorite song?
Probably Safe and Sound by Capital City.
So, if somebody at this school was looking for new music, which artist would you suggest?
Probably either Zen or Flux Pavilion.
Okay, thank you.
Now that you know the music that some students at the ALC listen to, I hope you open your minds and try listening to these artists and songs.
There's a couple of songs I've never heard of. I'll be sure to check them out when I have some free time. But there really isn't much of that with the end of the new quarter coming soon, right?
I agree. It's getting pretty close to crunch time. Let's see what kind of advice staff and students have about the end of the quarter.
We went around to grab some information about how we can finish the quarter strong and to make next quarter better.
Hi, I'm here with Mr. Molly to talk to him about some things about the end of the quarter.
Yep, we're getting close.
What's been different this quarter as regards to the other ones?
The one thing that we added this quarter for most of our seniors that were looking at possibly looking at college or post-secondary, we added the college success class, which was offered 5th hour, which was a nice kind of an added feature that we have only at the ALC, where students can get a college credit as well as a high school credit. It's a class that is required by all colleges now. The students take it typically their freshman year. Kind of talks about things that you need to know about college and how to make it work for you, and kind of self-exploration on what you need to do to kind of make college be functional for you. So we offered that for 9 weeks, and of course those students have completed that will then be put back into other classes. So that was probably the big change that we added. The one thing that we've added this year also that has been a change, we added ceramics, which kids have really enjoyed, and we'll offer that 4th quarter again. So students that are in the art program will get a chance to do ceramics 4th quarter. Not looking at any major other changes in classes. 3rd quarter we added a lot of new students. 4th quarter typically we don't add as many. We'll add maybe a few students that are coming from the computer program to our day school, but it certainly will not be the influx of 40 kids that we had that took place last quarter. We're near the end of the quarter. It's critical that you need to be checking Skyward. If you're behind in some classes, I would recommend that you maybe stay after school some to catch up on some classes. Don't wait till the last minute. That doesn't work very well most of the time. And also at the end of the quarter, as we're getting closer to the next couple weeks, there are some kids that have asked about inquiring about going to school within a school or night school. They've got a job or their hours are changing. We need to get that done now to make a referral for night school so we can get schedules set up and ready to go for April 6th. So this is kind of a busy time, not just getting your work done, but also thinking about what your schedule is going to look like and what school plan you want to have for 4th quarter.
Okay, so then do you have any times for people to come do that specifically?
Probably the best thing to do is stop in the office, talk to the secretaries, and they can get something set up on my calendar. I'm still meeting with a lot of new people that are looking to come to one of our programs, so probably grabbing me in the hall might be okay, but it might be better to actually just have a sit down so we can take a look at your credits and figure out kind of what the best plan of attack is. We can get you the application for night school and that kind of stuff too. So,
okay,
sounds good.
Well, thank
Finish
you.
strong, everybody.
All right. I was going to ask you about suggestions, but you covered that. So
All right, I'll just do it all in one.
So what are you going to be doing for the last 2 weeks of the quarter?
I'm probably gonna have to be making up work and wrapping things up, getting the rest of what I have to do done.
Okay, and then what are you going to want to change for the 4th quarter?
Hopefully not be sick for a long time, and I'll probably really push it because this is the last quarter, last chance to make my grades good.
Thank you.
We are hoping that you all have a great 3rd quarter and are anticipating a better 4th quarter.
It's coming up pretty quick, isn't it? Only 2 weeks left of this quarter, so don't forget to turn in any missing work before then.
We also can't forget about our beloved principal, Mr. Z. Be sure to pay attention to this next edition of Z60, right here, right now.
Welcome to another version of Z60. Today's topic is something that just kind of drives me crazy. It annoys me. It bothers me tremendously. And that's when I see kids sitting in the hall and I approach them and say, "Where are you supposed to be?" And they say, "Well, I can be out here because I'm all caught up. I don't have any work to do." Well, here's the problem. If you're at the ALC, you are never all caught up. It is the lamest excuse I've ever heard. I expect students to be in class, not out in the hall, and if you feel like you've got your work done, talk to your teacher because they will be able to share with you other things that you can do to keep moving forward. If you're at the ALC, you're not all caught up. Have a great day.
Wow, thanks, Mr. Zebart.
It's been a while since we've heard from Lois, but she's back this week with another important edition of Know Your Community. Listen up.
Good morning, and welcome to another segment of Know Your Community. Today I'm going to introduce you to Marcy, who is from the LINK program, Learning to Live Independently with Knowledge. Marcy's going to be joining the staff at ALC on a weekly basis. She's going to be available to talk with students who would like more information about working with LINK and planning their future in independent living. So Marcy, welcome to the ALC.
Thank you. I look forward to meeting you.
Well, she's going to be here on Tuesdays, middays, so check in with Marcy.
Well, there you have it for this week's edition of C103 News. Make sure you turn in next week for another episode.
Have a great week.